Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, where we bring you the most detailed reviews of the latest motorcycles from around the world. Today we're diving into one of Honda's most stylish modern classic machines, a bike that has created a big stir in the midsize segment and has been updated for the year. This is the 2025 Honda CB350 RS, a motorcycle that blends retro charm with modern performance in a way that appeals to both new riders and seasoned enthusiasts. If you've been considering a bike that not only looks timeless but also performs with Honda's signature reliability, you're in the right place, because in this review we'll explore every aspect of this motorcycle in depth, from its design and feel to its engine, performance, and value. So sit back and let's jump into the ride. The first thing that always grabs attention is the way this motorcycle looks when it rolls into view. From the front, the CB350 RS exudes that neo-retro attitude with a bold stance. The circular LED headlamp is positioned perfectly, encased in chrome-like detailing that immediately pays homage to the iconic CB series lineage while still feeling contemporary. The front fender has been reworked slightly for 2025 with a more compact design, giving the bike a sportier edge compared to the standard CB350. It's minimal yet muscular, and the wide handlebars give the rider a confident command over the road. You'll also notice that the LED indicators have been integrated smartly into the design, keeping the aesthetic clean and premium. The forks are finished in black, complementing the golden rim accents, and the front disc brake setup with dual-channel ABS ensures safety without compromising looks. Move along the side and the CB350 RS really comes alive with its sporty retro silhouette. The tank design remains the star of the show, with sculpted lines that catch the light beautifully and a bold Honda badge standing out in classic style. The RS variant has always been distinguished from its sibling by its sportier finishes, and the 2025 update continues that tradition. The dual-tone paint schemes and new graphic touches add vibrancy, while the blacked-out engine casing and exhaust underline the aggressive theme. The seat is a tuck-and-roll design with ribbed finishing, slightly flatter and more accommodating for sporty posture, giving both rider and pillion a comfortable yet connected experience. What makes the side profile so charming is the balance. It's not too bulky, yet it doesn't look underwhelming. It carries enough visual weight to feel like a proper motorcycle without being intimidating. The upswept exhaust canister with its chrome cap adds to the Scrambler-inspired character, and when paired with the wide block pattern tires, you get a stance that says ready for city rides as well as some weekend adventures. From the rear, the CB350 RS keeps things neat and sharp. The LED taillamp is slim and integrated cleanly under the seat, while the indicators are positioned slightly wider, enhancing visibility and style. The rear mudguard is shorter compared to the standard CB350, giving the RS a sportier, more aggressive tail section that enthusiasts will surely appreciate. The 150-section rear tire gives it a planted look from behind, and the black alloy wheels wrapped in dual-purpose tires tie together the retro-modern aesthetic perfectly. The grab rail is minimalistic, blending into the overall design rather than standing out awkwardly, which is a nice touch for those who value aesthetics as much as function. Underneath this stylish exterior lies the heart of the CB350 RS, and that's where Honda has done some subtle refinements for 2025. Powering the bike is the familiar 348.36cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine, an engine that has proven itself for its reliability and smoothness. It produces around 20.8 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute and 30 Nm of torque at 3,000 revolutions per minute. On paper, these numbers may not look groundbreaking, but what sets this engine apart is how the power is delivered. The torque comes in early, giving the rider an instant surge of pull at low revs, which makes city riding effortless and highway cruising relaxed. The 5-speed gearbox is slick and precise, with gear ratios tuned for both spirited rides and practical commuting. Honda has also worked on refining vibrations in the 2025 model, with improved engine mounts and a smoother exhaust note. The signature thump remains present, but now it's more refined, with a deeper bass that makes the bike sound more engaging without being intrusive on longer rides. When it comes to performance on the road, the CB350 RS is a well-rounded package. The engine feels eager yet composed, the throttle response is crisp, and whether you're navigating tight urban traffic or stretching its legs on the open highway, the bike feels confident. It isn't built for higher-revving sport performance, but rather for a refined, relaxed ride with enough punch to keep things entertaining. The chassis setup is commendable, offering stability at higher speeds and agility in corners. The front telescopic forks and twin hydraulic rear shocks strike a balance between comfort and firmness, soaking up bumps on city roads while providing enough feedback to inspire confidence on twistier routes. With a ground clearance of 168 mm and a curb weight of around 179 kg, the bike is manageable for riders of different skill levels. Braking is handled by disc brakes at both ends, equipped with dual-channel ABS for reassurance in sudden stops. The wide tires with semi-knobby tread patterns grip well in dry and wet conditions, giving the RS a versatile character suitable for varied terrains. Fuel efficiency remains a strong point for the CB350 RS, with real-world figures hovering around 30 to 35 km per liter depending on riding style. That makes it a practical motorcycle not just for weekend rides but also for daily commuting. Combined with its 15-liter fuel tank, the bike can easily cover long distances without frequent fuel stops, which touring enthusiasts will appreciate. Now let's talk about one of the most important aspects, the price. Honda has always positioned the CB350 RS as a slightly premium offering in the 350cc retro segment, competing directly with the likes of Royal Enfield's classic 350 and Meteor, as well as Jawa and Yezdi models. For 2025, the pricing in most markets has been adjusted slightly, reflecting both inflation and the added refinements. Depending on the country and variant, the CB350 RS is expected to be priced between 2.2 to 2.4 lakh rupees in India, or around $3,200 to $3,400 in global markets. Considering the premium build quality, Honda's reliability, and the timeless styling, it offers solid value for those who want a retro-inspired machine without compromising on modern features like full LED lighting, assistant slipper clutch, and Bluetooth-enabled instrument cluster with turn-by-turn navigation. At the end of the day, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS stands as a motorcycle that bridges the gap between nostalgia and modernity. It carries forward the legendary CB heritage while catering to today's riders who demand refinement, reliability, and style in a single package. The exterior design draws attention wherever you go. The engine delivers just the right balance of performance and smoothness, and the comfort factor makes it practical for both city and highway use. The price may place it slightly above some rivals, but what you're getting is Honda's trademark attention to detail, long-term dependability, and a bike that feels like it's built to last. So, if you're someone who's been looking for a mid-capacity retro modern motorcycle that isn't just about looks but also about delivering a refined, enjoyable ride, the CB350 RS deserves a serious look in 2025. It's not trying to be the fastest or the flashiest, it's about creating an emotional connection every time you twist the throttle and hear that thump echo. That's been our in-depth review of the 2025 Honda CB350 RS here on Global Bike Buzz. Let us know in the comments what you think about this motorcycle, whether you prefer it over its rivals, and if you'd like us to put it up against the Royal Enfield Classic 300.